Hello guys, it's a wonderful and a very bright morning out here. So today on the farm, currently now there's so many incidents happening globally in the poultry industry, all right? Because this heat seasons, so many things have been happening. You are seeing so many mortalities in farm, some unknown causes of this mortality, all right? So the best thing is just for you or for us as a farmer to look for a very good way to make sure that there is no mortality. All right, mortality is inevitable in the farm, but you as a farmer, what you have to do is just to protect your farm at all costs. Your bird can fall sick, good, but not always. All right, what proves a successful farmer is when your birds are sick, you know how to treat with immediate effect if it comes unconsciously. But once you see the signs of your birds are sick, you don't have to wait for them to fall sick before you even start treating. All right, so on today's video I'm going to show you how I used this jig, right, to clean my water line. All right, these pipes, you can see these pipes here, how I use this jig to flush my water line because of typhoid. I was having typhoid recurrence in this farm because of the water line. All right, I have not actually flushed out this pipe in a very long time, and it keeps my bed having fowl typhoid. I was supposed to hit around let's say 96%. All right, but it kept me back. I was having around 91, 92%, which I know I was not really okay, and these beds can do very much better. All right, very much better. When I mean very much better, because of the management and everything I put in place. All right, I know this bed should hit around 96%, so I was just so worried. So after I carried out my research and watched closely, I found out that I need to treat fowl typhoid. All right, after I give them the medication for 3 days, all right, because we know you know that we vaccinate fowl typhoid. When you vaccinate fowl typhoid vaccine, when these birds are around 14 weeks and you treat, even if it's just 2 days, you will see they will pick up immediately and they'll act fast towards that treatment, because the vaccines is still in their body, and this is oil type vaccine that can last for a very long time. Okay, so we gave the vaccine, yes, as we should do, as it's supposed to be in the vaccination chart or schedule, all right, for our birds. Okay, so after that I was looking for so many disinfecting agent that is good for water line. There are so many of them. All right, we have the intra hydro care. That one is mainly for farms. So after carrying more some of my research, it was really not available in my location, so I had to make some other research. Then I landed that with this jig, you can see right here with me, I will be able to clean and flush my water line. Why? Because if you look closely, you will see where they write or where they wrote sodium hypochlorite for what? For multipurpose whitening and removal of stains. You know, in this pipe there's what we call biofilms. Biofilms are those thick brownish substance that stick to the pipes. And let me tell you one thing that is so dangerous about this that most farmers don't know, especially farmers that are into battery cage system. If you are into deep litter system where you keep your birds on the floor, you are free and safe from biofilms. But I assure you, if you are keeping birds in cage, my dear brother or sister, you can't escape biofilm. Aside you wash, I do not mean flush. Flush is different from washing, please. Flush is different from wash. Flushing is different from washing, okay? Where you use, flushing is the process whereby you use clean water to just run through the water line, all right? Washing is when you use a brush, a fogger, to wash inside the pipelines, which is very okay after you disinfect. So guys, I'm just quickly going to show you, so I won't waste much of our time, how I landed at this. Okay, so guys, when you look up there, you know that that is a 50-liter rubber. Okay, so make sure you do this at night. You don't do this in daytime to avoid mortality in your farms. This is only for the strong-hearted people that really believe in what they do, all right, or have carried out their research and find out that it really works, or it's actually going to work for them. So what you're actually going to do in the night before you go to bed, maybe when it's it's dark. You just pour this jig. All right, this jig, I used half of this jig. I just got this jig, then I turn half of it into this 50 liters. Then I put 30 liters of water in this tank. Then what I have to do is I open the water lines. By that time in the night, mind you that these birds are asleep. They don't drink at that time of the night because we are using a shocking wave. This is a shocking wave which we use to clean the system, not to prevent, or this is not a maintenance wave. Maintenance wave is where you give jig, all right? You can give 0.025 jig, 0.025 ml per liter of water. That is the maintenance dose. Your bird can actually drink that one and they'll be extremely free from typhoid or salmonellosis. Yes, typhoid is also known as salmonellosis, all right? So we are using the shocking wave where we use above 10 ml per liter, which is so dangerous that can burn the heart of this bird. Immediately they peck this nipple. All right, so once we did that, we open this water line for the pipe, for the water to flow inside the pipe. So when the water flow inside the pipe, this is the outlet. You can see these blue stuffs here. Yes, which the water, we trap the water in here. We don't let it out for around 6 hours. All right, 6 hours. All right. So we did this around 7 p.m. at night. Then we came to open the water around past 1 to 2 in the early morning. So that is what we did. So by then, the biofilms or this hypochlorite has started softening the biofilm agent in the pipes. All right, so this is what helps it to get so soft. All right, so I'm just gonna show you what we were able to see after that. I don't know if you can easily see inside this bucket. All right, I'm still going to add some samples. Sure, you can see that. Yes, that was what we were able to recover from these pipelines. Can you see? Not just that, there's so many more, but I came across that I know I have people that are looking up to what I do. So I poured some of this water away. So I actually remember that, no, I have to show my people what is really hidden inside this pipe. All right, so after that, it's not just done. We have to flush several times. We flush several times. After this water has slipped inside this pipe for 6 hours, what do? We flush several times.